Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you know, I go to garage sales, thrift stores, estate sales. I do go to some auctions every once in a while, but it's been years since I've done that. But if you like my videos, go down and hit subscribe, hit the like button, and leave me comments if you have any questions about anything. So I'm a little out of breath. It's hot here in Illinois. But this morning I got up early, went back to the estate sale that I went to a few days ago, and got those pennants. I found out that they were doing $5 boxes today, so I went to kind of see what they had left. I know they had a lot of good stuff there and was hoping that they'd have a decent amount of good stuff left. I did get 2 boxes, so I spent $10 there. So let's get right into it. Okay, so this would have been my second box that I went and picked up, because my first box was pretty full. So I went around about 4 or 5 different times, because I tend to kind of go in and kind of black out, and not really pay attention to what else is on the table. I got there about 8 o'clock. It didn't start till 8:30. There was a lady already there. I got there, and then another couple came, and they got out, and I'm like, okay, well, I better get out then, because I want to make sure. Well, you could tell these people have been to these before, especially for his, because everybody knew each other, so I'm just like, oh, okay. So here we go. Sorry about that. If you don't notice yet, I squirrel. I go from like one thing to another sometimes, so you'll get onto it. Okay, so I noticed this against the wall, and I'm like, oh man, I think it's Holly Hobby. It is, and it is from, it says 1975. I honestly don't know if this mold is or just the print, I guess you would say. But the reason I knew is because this hat, it never really shows the lady or the girl's face. So that's how I knew. I was kind of surprised that no one had picked it up. But I figured I'll put it in my container or my box for $5. So that's the first thing I got. When I went there, I noticed snow babies sitting on like a shelf type thing upstairs. I'm like, man, hopefully they still have them when I get there. I went upstairs at least 3 times and never noticed these, but they were there. This is the first one. They're all with the tags, and this is Goosey Goosey Gander. It looks like she might be like Easter maybe type of thing, or just their eggs. I'm not too sure. So I put that in my box. There was another one there. I'm really not too okay, I'll have to wipe that off. But this is their Department 56. I'm really not too sure what this one is. The little thing might be down the thing. If not, I will have to look that up. Okay, so I would really like to kick myself in the butt for doing this, because I went to go pick this up out of the box so I could put something bigger in there. This little thing right here became detached from this. It's in the back there. There's 3 of them on there. It says Rub-a-Dub-Tub, 3 bunnies in a tub. Well, there's only 2, unless I can somehow get that back on there, or just put that in the description that I accidentally did a boo-boo. Would be the first one, and it sure ain't gonna be the last time. Okay. These clothes weren't really nothing fancy, but I needed to fill the box, so I kind of looked through her clothes. This is called One World I'm pretty sure this stuff they sell at like Gordman's or something, which is a store here in the Midwest. But this is just a two-toned little jacket. The other crazy thing is I found, which is the same brand, same size, and it's like this type of shirt. Okay. This is what it looks like, and it's kind of like, it's kind of cut weird. And then, of course, I was looking and found another One World, and it's large, and this is like a two-toned print, and I'm like, well, maybe it goes together, maybe not. I just figured I'd grab it all. The next piece I grabbed was this cute little, it's almost like a cream off-white tank top, very silky feeling. This is Banana Republic. I don't know if you can see it there. Let me get that up there. And it's just got like a little bit of a lacy back to it. I thought it was super cute. I mean, to fill my box, I just did that. Not too sure about this name. It's called Madison Moon. But there is what it looks like. And I'm sorry that this stuff is flipped back. Sorry. It's just like a little like crocheted sweater. Okay, so I'm saying, okay, so this is what I'm saying. That one shirt that was One World wouldn't go with anything. This, however, is like the same color, same brand, same size. So I'm guessing this goes with the skirt. So I'm glad I picked that up. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to pick it all up and just hope for the best. I don't know how this brand really does. A lot of people would be like, oh, that's not a good brand. But, I mean, I'm filling a box for $5, and I probably spent maybe 50 to 75 cents. It's a Rue 21, but it's a sheer rose button-up. It's super cute. I figured, why not? This is called Anthony. Original Anthony. I'm really not too sure. I have never seen this brand in my life. But it was new at Tags. This is what the tag looks like. This is his original design. But it's just a pretty blue, black striped, almost like a pencil striped, I guess you would say. I mean, it's brand new at Tags. You know me and Tags. So if it has a tag, I'm picking it up. Okay. This is a skirt. Very beautiful floral. It's kind of cut like, I don't know what you would call that cut. I need to figure out all these different cuts because there's crazy stuff. But it was chaps, and it's large, and it's like an elastic type thing. So I figured I'll just throw it in a box, like everything in this pile. Here's the next brand. I know you can't really see it that good. I honestly can't either. Looks like it says Hot in Hollywood. Hot in Hollywood. It's a beautiful dress. Black and white. It's like that stretchy, slinky material. This here is a Chico's size 3. It's a cute top that has like a crochet lace, and in the back it zips up. It's a dark navy blue. Yeah, I'm not too sure why I picked up another box. But I feel like I got some okay stuff for $5, especially with those snow babies. I would make my money back in just probably one. So I figured the clothes are a bonus, so we'll see what we get. The next one here looks like it says Rosa or Rose and Olive. It's another cute, it almost looks like a tie-dye, like 1980s tie-dye stuff. Little shirt. Okay, so this is my first box. This is where I kind of got a little crazy. So, first of all, there was like little baggies of jewelry in a little container thing. I went past it like 4 or 5 times. I didn't pick it up, but at the last few minutes, I figured I need to fill this box, so I just picked them all up. I'm not too sure like what kind of necklace this is. I don't know if you can tell, but it had a tag on it that said $4, so I'm like, okay, well, I'll take it. Anyways, I don't know. I'll figure it out later. And then these, you know, like there's some different pins in there. Angel, butterflies. This one has like a older, maybe not, button. And then I would call this like a costume jewelry bracelet. As far as I can see, there's no writing on it, but, you know. This one has kind of like a hodgepodge of stuff. I honestly don't know what's in there yet, but it has a bracelet, some cheapy little rings. This was super cute. Now, these could be just whatever, but I would say they are vintage, like little bears. They are that velvety looking stuff. So I'm hoping, if not, yeah. This is another piece I didn't really know about, but it had a $3 sticker on it, and it kind of looks like about the other one. Looks like maybe it's been handmade. It's very pretty, like an amber color. So we'll see. The next piece, it says CMC 1989. I do know that this here is like an old, they used to plant plants in these things and give them to people when they had babies and stuff, because I think my mom had gotten some. But I thought this was really cute to put into the box. I figured, why not? Okay, so this thing here I got for myself. As you know, I am really into Southwestern stuff, and it's like an old bell. Now here's some more of the little pieces. This is like little Santa Claus earrings and stuff in there. I found this other little thing. It's Russ. I really honestly don't know what year it's from, but it's a little like their angel. It almost has a feeling of the Snow Babies, but it's definitely not the Snow Babies. Okay, so these two here, I'm pretty sure they're both the same. Yes, they are Blessing Buddies is what they're called. This is super cute. It's like he's in a puddle. Okay, if I just show you. With the rubber ducky, and it says, "Help me to remember that sunshine and raindrops come from the same good hands." I think that's pretty cute. The tag that they had on it said $12, marked down at 10. I don't think that's what they had it intended in the sale, because they didn't have a chance to price anything. This is another Blessing Buddies. And this says, "Teach me, Father, how to give both wisdom and hugs that will last a lifetime." It's a little dad and a little son fishing. And on the bottom it says, "Ned and Junior Luckerson." Looks like it says from 1998. This other little thing is, I know this is vintage. I don't know how old it is, but it's pretty vintage. It's like that plastic stuff. So I'll have to look that up. There was, okay, I don't know if you guys remember, but Brat dolls back in the day used to be My nieces would play with them. They had a container that had a lot of like the clothes of theirs in there. So I just kind of dumped it and put it in here. So that's what all this is. I'm just putting it in another box so I can get the other goodies out. So I have a lot of like their shoes from there. I don't know if there's matches, but you know, we'll figure it out. I found this little guy here. It says, "To the wonderfulest dad in the whole world." It's one of those. It's by Paula. 1974. It's just like the old. I don't even know what that kind of a material is. This was okay. Just drop it. This was still there. I thought this was pretty cool. It's Mickey Mantle's memorabilia, if I could talk today. And it's just like a Sports Collector's Digest book. Thought that was pretty cool. This thing I found there when I was there the first time, but I didn't want to like pay for it full price because I didn't really find anything on eBay when I was looking it up. But I figured now that I can put it in a box for $5, I'll get it. It's an older bomber jacket, and it's from the Carnival Cruise Line, I think. Yeah, Royal Caribbean. It's just an old bomber jacket that's still in very good condition. To be honest, the great thing. Oh, it's an extra large, so that's a good thing. This thing here I got from my mom. I saw it there before, and I didn't want to pick it up because I knew I'd have to pay more than what I wanted to for it. But here you go, Mom. I know you watched my videos, so there you go. It's a 25th anniversary Walt Disney World little thing. So there's that. Now she knows. Okay, so this. I can see, it looks like something molds. I honestly can't tell. But if you know from back, you know, maybe when you were younger, which would be like my mom's age, it's like a ceramic tree, okay? But see how small it is? And it's still got the little lights in it. And it's got a place to put like a light, I guess. No one picked it up. I've never seen one this small before in my life, and I figured I'll put it in my box. This thing here, I thought it was pretty cool. It had a $10, okay. It had a $10 sticker on it. It says the light of the world. It's got like, you know, some tells you what kind it is on the back, I guess. These two little pieces I saw there, never have seen them before. So if you know what you put in them, that'd be great. It's this. I want to say toothbrushes, but the toothbrushes are really kind of too tall for this. Oh, maybe if I read the ticket. It says vintage lipstick holder. Well, there you go, Sarah. Just read the tag. Silly. And then this little thing, didn't see like a ring, you know, like that thing had on it. But it has that. And it says it's from IW Rice and Company, made in Japan. Thought that was a cool piece. I got that from my husband because we just went to Deadwood. Okay, so there was a lot of books at this lady's house again. You know, I really don't need to get no more books. But I'm going to start with these shoes. Okay, so they're a little weird. I'm going to be honest, they remind me of Jeannie's shoes. So if someone knows what these kind of shoes are, that would be greatly appreciated. I mean, they obviously look like slippers, but they almost look like maybe from Jerusalem or Egypt, somewhere in that kind of area. She had 3 different pairs of the slippers there. And this is another one. Very pretty, still in really good condition. You can tell they were definitely handmade. And the only thing left that I got was some Brat Doll stuff. Yeah. So these books here, they're all hymnal books. There was a lot of hymn books there. But if you notice, there's like little tags sticking out of it. I honestly looked at these and looked at the tag that was inside of it, and if it was kind of expensive, I just took them. This does not tell me what date it was put out, but it's a hymnal book, and the little tag says $19. So I thought, well, maybe I'll just get it and look it up. This book was there before. I was going to grab it, and I'm like, no. It's Bill Hardy's Songs of the Gay 90s and Other Old Favorites. So it says copyright 38 and 42. And it says here it was $5. This here, I just knew it was like an older one. Didn't have a little tag in it, but it is a book of long stories, not shorts, Sarah. And it says it's from 1927. If you look down there. So I figured, I mean, that's pretty old. My favorite times, the 20s. This is another, it says Great Hymns Revival. Definitely an older book. This thing said $17 to $22. So I'm not too sure. And it's crazy because a lot of these books came from Chicago, Illinois. This is New Gospel Quartets for Men's Voices. Oh, shoot. The tag in there says $9 to $14. This was 1923. This book here says Super Specials. And down the bottom is just something. It's a song book. Inside, though, it says $31 to $51. I'm like, okay, well, I'll just take that then. I honestly do not see a date in here. But I mean, it's got to be worth something if it says that. At least I hope so. I know my brother would be like, oh, just because it says it doesn't mean anything. So this says Hymn and Tune book. It's from Nashville, Tennessee. I just love the way these books look. I know I shouldn't get no books. Now this one here, it says older edition. It says 1897. It says $91, and then it says $60 down at the bottom. This is like what my grandma would have done. But in here it says 1902. It says entered according to the Act of Congress in the year of 1889 by the book agents of the Methodist Episcopal Church. So there's that one. And this is my final book. There was it's the same one I just showed you like 2 seconds ago. So that was it from there. I figured that's pretty good for only $10. Now, I went and I noticed there was another sale. So I'm like, oh, I'll go. I got $19 left. I'll see what they got. Pulled up, looked, didn't really have a lot that I really wanted. I did just watch a YouTuber that picked up some Stampin' Up stamp things that were like this. And I'm like, oh my god, they've got tons of the Stampin' Up stuff on the table. So I'm like, this dude's gonna charge me crazy. And first he told me for the container I have plus whatever is left on the table, $50. I'm like, oh my God, I don't have that much. I said, well, I'd have to go to the ATM. He's like, well, I can do the whole table for $40. I personally didn't want anything else that was left on the table because I already picked out everything I wanted. I said, would you do $20 for this? And he took it. I want you to see how... I mean, this thing is heavier than Stinker. And it's like, I'm going to drop everything out of here. I know you can tell. It is literally stuffed full with Stampin' Up. I have some of these type of Stampin' Up things. I have loose ones. I have ones like this in containers. Here's a loose one here, which I love because it's pumpkins. I really don't know the value. I kind of looked up a little bit, but I didn't know like the certain ones I had, so I didn't really look those up yet. I guess it just depends on what you have and which one, because then that would tell you like how much obviously they are. So that is all I have today for the haul that I did today. I will probably do a haul from a couple weeks ago with the stuff that I got, because like I said before that, I had we were getting ready to go to Colorado, so I didn't do anything. Plus I just started my channel yesterday. So yeah, this is still all new to me. I'm still trying to learn the ins and outs. So yeah, I hope you enjoy my video. If you have any questions, comments, please put them below. Like and subscribe, share with all your friends and family. Have a good day.